Are you ready to make 2025 the best year yet? If so, I would give you 7 essential tips to ensure that you have the best year. Because here's the reality. This can be your year, but the truth is nothing changes unless you do. You can have dreams, plans, and goals. But if you don't shift your mindset, if you don't take intentional action, then 2025 will look just like 2024. So if you're tired of setting goals and not seeing results, if you're done making promises to yourself that you know you cannot keep, then I have these tips for you. Look, number 4 is a game changer, so make sure you stick around for that. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1 is what I like to call the power of clarity. Look, if you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to get there? Like, so many people live in a constant state of mental fog, uncertain about their goals, unclear about their purpose. Look, but this lack of clarity doesn't just slow them down. It paralyzes them. And here's why. Because confusion creates hesitation. Hesitation creates doubt, and doubt leads to inaction. But when you gain clarity, man, everything changes. You eliminate stress, you remove distractions, and you move through life with power, speed, and direction. So what I'm saying is, clarity, it can also eliminate confusion. So I want you to imagine driving in thick fog, like so much fog that you can barely see your hand in front of you, right? Normally we will slow down, second guess every turn, and risk making the wrong move. And that's what life feels like when you're unclear about your goals. See, you move hesitantly, you waste energy, you waste so much time on distractions and you feel stuck. Now, imagine for a second that same road, but with clear, crystal clear visibility. Like suddenly you're driving with confidence, moving faster and making decisions with ease. What I'm saying is that's exactly how clarity works in your life. See, when you know where you're going, you can trust the process and move with purpose. Clarity allows you to, number 1, take action without fear. It also prevents you from wasting time on things that does not matter. And it removes stress because uncertainty is what causes anxiety. Yeah, here's another thing about clarity. It creates focus. Oh man, it cuts through the noise and helps you prioritize what matters. Look, life is full of distractions. We have opportunities, opinions, obstacles, but without clarity, man, it is so easy to get pulled in a 1,000 different directions. And what happens is that we end up exhausted, frustrated, and far from our true purpose. Clarity also creates focus. It cuts through the noise and it helps us prioritize what matters. Look, life is full of distractions, full of opportunities and opinions and obstacles, but without clarity, it's easy to get pulled in 1,000 different directions. And what happens is that we end up exhausted, frustrated, and far from our true purpose. So think about a magnifying glass, right? If you hold it over a piece of paper in the sun, the light will scatter and it does absolutely nothing. But when you adjust it, when you sharpen the focus, that same light becomes so powerful, it can start a fire. Look, that's what happens when you focus, right? That's what happens when you're clear on your goals. Look, your energy intensifies, your actions become intentional, and you start producing results. I'm talking about real results. Clarity helps you say no to distractions and yes to priorities. It also allows you to work smarter, not harder. I know you've heard of that. And it helps you align every decision with your bigger vision. So here's what I need you to avoid. Avoid trying to do everything at once. See, when you focus on too many things, you don't make progress. I'm talking about real progress on anything. All right, number two, develop a winning mindset. Oh my goodness, listen. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is a winning mindset. Like your thoughts shaped your reality. So if you want to change your life, you must start by changing your mind. Like a winning mindset shifts the way you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. So instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as stepping stones. Like instead of thinking, I can't, you start asking, how can I? How can I? Right? So with a winning mindset, you actually stay focused even when things get tough, and things will get tough. You see failure as a lesson. You have to understand that you're not losing, you're learning. Yeah, and so with a winning mindset, we keep moving forward when others give up. And we operate with confidence, knowing that success is a process. I want you to imagine two people applying for their job. I'm talking about their dream job. Like one gets rejected and says, man, I knew I wasn't good enough. I should just settle. Now the other gets rejected and says, all right, what can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? Not only that, but what do I need to improve? What do I need to adjust? What I'm saying is that your mind will either be your biggest weapon or your biggest weakness. Choose wisely, right? So avoid making this mistake, focusing on problems instead of solutions. Look, winners look for answers, not excuses, all right? Also avoid letting failure define you, because failure is only feedback. It's not final. And I need you to avoid making this mistake. Surrounding yourself with negativity. Your environment fuels your mindset. So protect it. I'm talking about protect your environment. Your success starts in your mind. Shift your thinking and you'll shift your life. Trust me. Number three, having a strategic action plan. Come on, success doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice and a strategy, because a dream without a plan is just a wish. When you create a clear step-by-step strategy, you turn ideas into action. You stay focused and you avoid distractions. You also make progress faster because you know where you're going. And so hold yourself accountable to real results. Success isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. I want you to imagine like two people writing a book. You have person one, they want to write a book someday, right? They never set deadlines. Like they write only when they feel like it. And years go by without finishing. But let's say the second person, they actually create a strategic plan. They break the book into chapters. They set a goal to write, let's say, 500 words a day, right? They schedule writing sessions every morning. They plan to finish the first draft in 3 months. Who do you really think will actually finish their book, right? Not only the person with a plan, but the person who will move on that plan. If your plan is vague, your results will be too. Also, don't make the mistake of over-planning with no action. Like a plan is worthless if you don't execute. You have to execute. And you also want to track your progress. Track your progress. If you don't measure it, you can't improve it, right? So, a strategic plan takes you from someday or one day to getting it done. So I need you to ask yourself, are you planning your success or are you just hoping for it? Number 4, oh man, I need you to take action despite fear. Despite fear, let's keep it real. Fear is a dream killer. It whispers, what if you fail? What if you're not good enough? That's what it's whispering to you. What if you embarrass yourself? But listen, I need you to feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway. Because the truth is, courage isn't about the absence of fear. It's moving in spite of fear. Like every successful person you admire once stood where you are. They're nervous, uncertain, unsure. But the difference, they took action anyway. So you may say, okay, so why should I take action despite fear? Well, because fear fades when you face it. Yeah, your confidence grows every time you push past the fear. Also, action builds momentum. Once you start, you become unstoppable. I'm telling you, momentum is powerful. And also, you don't need all the answers. You just need to take the first step. So, your greatest blessings are on the other side of fear. You have to grab that. They're on the other side of that fear. So what I need you to avoid waiting for the perfect moment. Perfection is a trap. I'm telling you, just start now. Start today. Look, fear feeds on hesitation. I need you to just take the first step. And also, just don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Failure is not the opposite of success. Think about that. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's actually a part of the journey. Yeah, courage is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger you become. So look, ask yourself right now, what have you been afraid to do? Is it that book? Is it that business? Is it that new opportunity? Come on, don't be scared. Your future is waiting for you to leap, to jump. Your future is waiting for you to take action. Number 5. Oh my goodness, it's the power of self-discipline. Self-discipline isn't just about working hard. It's about building a lifestyle of success, one decision at a time. It's the secret weapon behind every high achiever. Like when you master it, you gain control over your actions, your emotions, and ultimately your destiny. So let me break this down. Why self-discipline is like such a game changer. One, because it actually builds consistency. Success isn't about huge leaps. It's about consistent steps. Like the little things you do every single day matter. They matter. They matter more than the big things you do every once in a while. Think about it. Think of like water dripping on a rock. One drop won't make much of a difference, but over time, that steady dripping will carve through a solid stone. That's the power of consistency. What I'm saying is that when you show up daily, even in small ways, you create unstoppable momentum. You train yourself to keep moving forward. And over time, trust me, those small habits, they turn into massive breakthroughs. Like you may say, okay, I want to get fit. Well, you need to show up to the gym daily, even if it's for 10 minutes. Or you say, I want to write a book. Well, I need you to commit to writing like 300 words a day. Or you may say, oh, I just really need to grow my business. Make one meaningful move every single day. And so what you need to avoid is just waiting for motivation. Yeah, because motivation comes and goes. But consistency, discipline, that's what guarantees results. Look, discipline is like a mental muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you push past the laziness, the self-doubt, or the fear, you prove to yourself that you are in control, not your emotions. Yeah, you are in control, not your emotion. It keeps you focused. Like when emotions fade, your discipline keeps you on track. I'm telling you. So let's be honest, your emotions will betray you, right? Emotions lie. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days, You want to feel like, I'm not doing anything. That's why discipline is key. Like, think of it like a GPS. When you set your destination, you don't stop driving just because you feel tired or distracted. No, you keep going because you know where you're headed. Discipline does that same thing. It keeps you locked in. It keeps you focused on your goals no matter how you feel, no matter what's going on. It allows distraction to just step aside, right? So here's what you need to avoid. I need you to avoid making decisions based on your feelings, because emotions will lie to you. If you only work hard when you feel like it, come on, you'll never be consistent. So I need you to train yourself to follow your plan, not your emotions. All right? Number 6, I need you to surround yourself with winners. Surround yourself with winners. Because who you surround yourself with is one of the biggest factors in your success. You don't just need friends, you need winners. People who will challenge you, who will sharpen you, who will push you beyond what you thought was possible. Who you surround yourself with will determine the direction of your life. You can have all the talent, all of the potential, and all of the ambition in the world. But if you're constantly surrounding yourself by negativity, by doubt, by small-minded thinking, you'll stay stuck. What I'm saying is you cannot fly if you're surrounded by people who are afraid of heights. Come on. Like a winning environment doesn't just support you, it transforms you. Because winners will actually push you to grow. They will challenge you to stretch your mindset and refuse to let you settle. That's huge. See, growth is uncomfortable, but winners won't let you stay small. They actually hold you to a higher standard. They see your potential and they push you past your limits. So imagine a fitness trainer who pushes you beyond what you think you can handle. At the moment, you might hate it. You might hate the pressure, but afterwards you realize, you're stronger, you're faster, you're more capable than before. That's what having a winning environment does. They challenge you, they challenge your beliefs, because success requires a new mindset. They also hold you accountable. Look, they won't let you make excuses, right? They also will push you to take bigger risks, bigger challenges, because greatness doesn't live inside of your comfort zone. Look, winners think differently. They don't complain, they strategize. They don't make excuses, they move. Like they see possibilities, not problems. Other people see obstacles, but they see opportunities. So I need you to shift your mindset. Shift your mindset from average to extraordinary. Because winners focus on solutions. Yeah, they inspire you. So just being in their presence shifts your energy. It's making you believe bigger and act bolder. Your energy shifts when you're surrounded by people who are constantly winning. Their confidence rub off on you. You know that can happen on both sides. Their confidence can rub off on you just like negativity can rub off on you. So today I need you to just evaluate your circle. Check and see if your circle pushes you. Help put you in a position mentally to strive for more, to push past. What I'm saying is that your circle will either push you forward or hold you back. Choose wisely. Number 7. Oh man, we spoke about this already. It is the power of consistency. Look, success isn't about having a perfect day. It's not about working hard for a short period of time and then stopping. No. Success is about showing up every single day until your breakthrough comes. So let's talk about this one. Consistency is power. The secret between those people who are successful and those who are stuck really is the consistency or the lack thereof. Like so many people start off strong, full of energy and excitement, but then life happens. Challenges show up. The results don't come fast enough. And so what doubt creeps in, and before they know it, they've quit on something that could have been life-changing. But here's the truth. The people who succeed aren't the smartest. They're not the luckiest, nor are they the most talented. They're the ones who refuse to stop. You can't not quit. You have to be consistent, take consistent actions, right? So here's what happens when you're consistent. It actually builds unstoppable momentum. We talked about that. See, small steps lead to big results over time. Picture a small snowball like rolling down a hill. At first, it's small and it's slow and it barely moves. But as it keeps rolling, it keeps growing. It keeps gaining speed and it becomes unstoppable. That's exactly how consistency is. Now think about this one. Let's say someone learns a new skill. Maybe let's say the piano. Now if they practice once a month, forget about it. They'll never get better. But if they play just 30 minutes a day, over time, their fingers become faster. Their confidence grows. And before they know it, they're playing songs effortlessly. What I'm saying is that your daily habit might seem small, but over time, they'll create massive results. Small efforts done consistently will always outperform big efforts done occasionally. See, when you keep going, your momentum will take over and making success feel easier and easier, right? The key to greatness is consistency. You have to keep stacking small wins until it turns into a big victory, all right? So what we need to avoid is really thinking one big effort will change everything. Oh, no. The secret is the daily grind. It is the daily grind. So that's your 7 essential tips that will help you elevate 2025. Look, drop in the comments. Let me know which tip you're going to start working on today. All right? Listen, have a great day.